Let's get this underway. First off, flying under the red banner, we have the trading troops. The first ship is the Armor Friggin' Mobula being piloted by Mean Machine. Hades up top, they kept it. I am cocking my head to the side. Not sure I agree with it entirely, but it can work. Artemises on the upper deck, and on the lower deck we have a Banshee and Carronade. This is a very standard looking Mobula if you don't look too closely.
I like that analogy. That's accurate.
The other ship is the Sky Slicer, a Pyramidion being piloted by Komoba. Hades Artemis on the front with another Artemis and Flare on the port side for a little bit of a trifecta. Go ahead and take it.
For the blue team, we have the Agathusia.
Yep.
A Mobula. Yes, I did it. Mobula piloted by Hillerton. Hades on the top with Flamer and Caro at the bottom. Artemis is out on the wing. And to wrap things up for this match is Shaxx Emporium, a Mobula piloted by Lydia. With Mercury on the top, Artemis, Caro on the lower deck, Artemis, and I assume a flamethrower on the top. Yes.
And it's not going to last much longer. They've gotten very, very close with the Mercury on the top deck. And that's what you get.
And that is what happens. Sky Slicer did take a lot of nasty shots, and it did lose a couple guns. Their hull is about to drop as well. Wow,
they mallet it.
That was a beautiful mallet. That absolutely saved them, as now all of their firepower is focused on the Agathusia. Just a couple rockets of any kind, and they will be down.
Yeah, they got to be freaking out right now. Yeah, Figs on that balloon, trying to get it back up. Moonshine backwards, going to burn away the engines. But
Moonshine forward,
no, forward, yeah.
The Armor Freaking Geddon, but right into the arms of the Sky Slicer, who was just waiting for them.
Yep, Flamethrower comes out. Going to put a little bit of fire on them. But they're chemmed. No, they're not.
Yeah, Sky Slicer is actually in danger of losing their hull. There it goes. Armor Freaking Geddon does finish grounding them out.
Goomba Stomp.
Better get that hull back up. They better get that hull and balloon back up. Okay, woo! That was close, actually.
They're okay. They're okay.
Everything is under control. Shaxx Emporium is taking a more conservative approach, sitting way back and pot-shotting across. Took a little bit out of the Sky Slicer, but not much.
Yeah, I have no idea what the Rydrs are trying to do.
Blitzkrieg? I don't know. It didn't really work for him, though, did it?
No, I don't get why. I mean, you have the Hades Echidna on one of those, on the Pyramidion there. You stay a little bit farther away. Mobula can out-snipe it. You have the, that's the Shaxx Emporium.
Is
you
it
have the Shaxx Emporium focused the Sky
it's
Slicer.
It's Hades Artemis.
Hades Artemis, sorry. Hades Echidna. But either way, you have the Shaxx Emporium focus the Sky Slicer, and the Agathusia go in the Armor Freaking Geddon, and you can probably do quite a bit.
Yeah, I mean, they played right into the trading troops' hands there. That's almost exactly the sort of engagement that they wanted, and they were able to come out of it 2-0, and the Sky Slicer only lost about a third of his perma.
There's literally no worse place to be as a Mobula than at that exact angle the Agathusia was at, underneath a Hades Artemis. I think the only worst thing is Hades Echidna.
Or maybe Gat Mortar.
Maybe Gat Mortar.
Just like within bumping range of a Gat Mortar Pyramidion.
I don't know. At that medium range, you have Hades constantly raining in on you. I mean, if it's a Gat Mortar, you can still maneuver, but when you have someone that's that far away, all the little maneuverability things you can do on a Mobula are not going to help you because they're still going to have arc.
Especially with that fire damage, you know, that piercing fire is just eating away at your balloon and against your armor.
Yeah, the armor's super vulnerable. Anyway, we could go on and on about how the Rydrs made a mistake that round, but right now, they still are going to have an advantage in next engagement. Sky Slicer down to a little above half perma hull.
I'd say 2/3.
No, I wouldn't go that far. Not quite. Armor Freaking Geddon gonna rise up and over right into the Shaxx and the Agathusia. They lose armor, but they're a little bit too high.
They're above Artemis arcs, so that they were able to dodge a lot of that potential explosive damage. They go in for a ram that does take out the last of their armor. Agathusia's armor is also down, but Shaxx Emporium is definitely taking the worst end of this duel with the Sky Slicer. They've got just a couple more rockets in them until they are done for.
There we go.
There they go. Sky Slicer going to take a couple seconds to chem some things down and then hopefully maybe save their ally. I don't think so.
Oh,
Not
Armor
that's
freaking
out of the way.
getting bottoming out.
Hole.
If they bounce, they're gonna take a lot of
yeah, they got-
damage.
There.
Armor back up, but they're still grinding.
However, the Sky Slicer has managed to take down the armor on the Agathusia. Got a couple rockets in there.
Now, the balloon isn't burning, but they burnt hydrogen to try and get up and out of the way. It works.
Sky Slicer is going in too close, especially with Isjax and Sporium spawning right there. They need to go kick it forward and get out of here.
Yeah, they need to get out of here right now. Sky Slicer now taking fire from the Isjax, and I think that this is all she wrote.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you're exposing your engines to the Artemis fire. Carronade is going to go in you a little bit, and Hades is going to go over. Yeah, it's an uphill battle at this point. And here go the Artemis launchers.
Yep.
Dead in the water.
No problem.
That was... If they had stayed back a little bit, they could have taken out the Agathusia and then managed to get 2 kills to their match them 2 for 2 and be up 4-2, but not quite. Agathusia is not doing too hot though, and they could Trading Troops has the potential to win this based on the next engagement if they take both these ships. They will be victorious. So just gotta see. Only time will tell as the riders retreat to the north end here. Trading Troops are a little separated for some reason.
Yeah, sorry, I had to mute for a second.
Ah, okay. Mute yourself, mute me. Mute everything.
Myself.
Okay, alright, well, good. It's a good thing I picked up on that and continued talking. I got this under control. Yeah, the Armor freaking Geddon is sitting way out by itself. Sky Slicer is real far behind, approaching now, but if they had been spotted there, that might have been the end of the Armor freaking Geddon.
Maybe. Right now, both teams taking a very defensive approach. The Trading Troops don't want to allow the Riders to get that second kill. With 2 Mobulas, it's hard to chase down a kill.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. As showcased by the Hephaestus tournament. I am, of course, referencing the Great Cake Escape.
Oh my god. Run away! I love that video.
Oh man, made it myself.
Did you make it?
Yeah, that was me. I had just finished up, I was working Spotlight for Monty Python Spam-A-Lot.
Oh, that's great.
So the song was fresh on my mind, and I was like, hey, this will work.
You do strike me as someone who would be in theater.
I just do behind-the-scenes technical work. Anyway, Armor freaking
Geddon. Losing armor.
Hull.
Losing armor freaking Geddon.
Ha!
Agathusia, however, going to eat quite a bit of damage. Both of these Mobulas on the Rydr side are not looking great, but the armor on the Armor freaking Geddon dropping.
Down,
Permahull, not looking great. They bring the armor back up just in time, but they're going to have to get out of here.
Yeah, they are 1 Artemis away from death here, especially as this Carronade is ripping into their balloon, taking away their last really ability to survive here as they just careen into the terrain.
Sky Slicer not in any position to be helping right now. Agathusia coming down on him. Armor gets whacked, but it's not coming back up.
Sky Slicer,
there it goes.
You need to take out the Agathusia now. Hades are going too low. Oh no!
They rise. They almost burn out their balloon.
Yeah,
that was very close.
Sky Slicer, as there goes one of the front weapons. Their Artemis is down. Their Hades is still trying to sink in. If they can get over this mountain, they're fine. This
is the reason the Trading Troops were so nervous. They knew that if they didn't get the right position, they weren't gonna win it. The Mobula firepower would just be way too much, and the Sky Slicer was just not in the right position at all.
Sky Slicer just needs to drop down, and he will be safe as I swipe my arms out on either side of me. To replicate the baseball.
I don't know, not really. Sky Slicer's still under fire.
But the Agathusia has lost armor and is taking damage from both the Armor freaking Geddon, and the Sky Slicer. They do go down.
That spawn.
4-3 as Ishax Emporium is in a bad position from the Armor Freaking Geddon. There is just a tiny little rock here defending them, giving them hard cover, and it is gone now. Armor Freaking Geddon is in beautiful arcs, and he is not spotted. So this is just plugging into the engines. The hull is down, and the Artemises are beginning to sink in. Ishax Emporium taking a lot of damage very quickly, and Trading Troops take it.
Game number 2 goes to them. This is going to go to game number 3.
Wow. Wow. Will the Trading Troops dethrone the Riders? Stay tuned and find out.
The Riders are making so many mistakes.
Well, this is not the regular Riders team.
No, it's not. This is not the, what was it, the Sky Riders.
Yeah.
This is
Impossible
Cactus
to pronounce name.
Kumpels.
Impossible to
2013.
pronounce name A.